Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Nabila binti Abdul Rahim and my matrix number is 2002X7. So today I will going to I will explain how to find the domain function of two variables, and I have prepared several examples to show you how to find the domain of functions. So the first example is consider the function f x and y is equal to ln 9 minus x squared minus 9y squared. So that is the functions given with two variables. So the solution is we know that ln the function of ln cannot be we cannot put 0 or negative inside, or it will be undefined. So we write 9 minus x squared minus 9y squared is greater than 0. It is greater than 0, not greater than equal 0, because it cannot be 0 and it cannot be negative. So we put 9 to the other side, so we let the x squared plus 9y squared is greater than 9. So we divide this equation with 9. We divide all by 9, so we get x squared over 9 plus y squared less than 1. So if we want to make the graph, we must know what is the value of x and what is the value of y. So when we put the x is 0, we can get the y value. So the y value is plus minus square root 1, and the value of x is when y is equal to 0, x is equal to plus minus square root 9, which is the answer is 3 or negative 3. So we make the graph and we point the 3 and negative 3 for the x value, and negative 1 and 1 for the y axis. So we plot the graph by the dotted line, because it's just less than 1, not less than equal. If less than equal, we have to make the line. If less than 1, we have to sketch dotted line here. So why I sketch the area inside the graph is because it's less than 1. So the area of the domain is inside this dotted line. So the domain of x and y is in x squared over 9 plus y squared less than 1. That is the domain. So for the example 2, it's given that function x and y is equal to square root y minus x. Which of the following regions are in the domain of function x and y? So we have to find the regions of the domain in the function of square root y minus x. So the solution, we know that underneath of the square root, we cannot have it negative value. So y minus x is greater than 0, greater than equal 0. So we make it as linear form. Y is greater than x. This is a linear form for the functions. So this is the straight line, as the example 1 is dotted line, but this is straight line. As I said before, this is greater than equal, so it's straight line for the graph, and y is greater than equal of x, so it's shaded up here, above the straight line. So we know that the domain is above here, the area of domain. So for the example 3, the question is find the domain of the following function in the function of x and y is equal to 1 over x plus square root y plus 4 minus square root x plus 1. So we find each of this domain for the equations. So 1 over x, we know that the denominator cannot be 0. So the x cannot be 0. And for this, we know it's underneath of square root is greater than equal 0. So y is greater than equal negative 4. Same like x square root x plus 1 greater and equal 0. So x is greater and equal negative 1. So we shows the domain area in the graph. We plot y. We know that y is greater than negative 4. So y is greater than negative 4 is up here. And x is greater than negative 1 is beside this right area. But it have 1 over x, which x is cannot be 0. So x cannot be 0 is indicated here. The area of the domain cannot be in this area, which is x is equal to 0. So the domain cannot be here, but the domain can be in this area, the orange area. So that is how to find the domain of function of two variables. So that's all for me. Thank you.